From all the mistakes I saw with customers and other electricians working on Loxone projects, this single cable here is the main mistake they do. That's why I built this demo cabinet for future videos. Here will be the main power coming, 3 phases, neutral and PE. Then I have my RCD here with the different breakers. And the first thing I always recommend is using a separate dedicated RCD. This is a combined one with a breaker inside for only the power supplies of the smart home system. Because if in the kitchen there is any mistake which triggers the RCD, then also if Loxone is then here, will also be out of power. So that's the first thing. Then I would always use a dedicated power supply 24 volt for the Loxone mini server and its extensions. Then I would use another one for the periphery like push buttons, motion sensors, because if there is a shortage, then the power supply will go offline, and if the mini server is on the same power supply, then it's offline as well. So if there is something wrong on the push button, then you can still operate everything in the app. But what's with this one cable I mentioned previously? The moment you have more than one power supply, 24 volt here, and this one here is stronger because we will power the RGBW dimmer for LED strips, and I have lots of stuff already there. So this one is on another power supply here, and it's not guaranteed that the 0 volt from this power supply, the ground, is the same 0 volt as here, because it could be a different phase, it could be mounted somewhere else, like in a kitchen island decentrally. So the moment we have this situation, we need to connect the ground from this one to the ground from all the other power supplies in the system. So in the cabinet, that's quite simple. Here I just go to this terminal block where this ground here is, but what if the power supply is somewhere else, like here? For this kitchen and bar, I have a LED strip here, and there is a power supply underneath. So, what to do here? This could also be the case if this is in the ceiling, for example. So we have the 24 output, and we need the high voltage, can be 230 here, can be 110 here. And we have the option now to put the PE that we have here on the power, on the high voltage anywhere, we put the PE onto the minus here. And then in the cabinet, we do the exact same thing, going from the minus here to the PE of the cabinet as well. What? Yeah, guys, that's called a PALF installation, which I would recommend for Loxone. So let me finish this cabinet to get ready for some future videos. See you then.